girl Taro, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Taro. Welcome to the Hug Army. Please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and leaving a comment. And let's get to the video.
But
Okay.
yeah, um, that's uh, that's uh, that's me, Derek, and Dante. I uh,
It's
I still blame myself for a lot of it.
just
I need to work on it though.
yes, and you're doing great so far with working towards forgiving yourself for a lot of things and forgiving others to help you forgive yourself, and it's going great. It really is. There's a reason why a lot of people don't really see me too upset. No one has really seen me extremely upset yet. It's that practice of dealing with so many others in your others' feelings as well. So it takes quite a lot to get me to that tipping point. Although I spend a lot of time meditating. Honestly, if I'm not here, I'm meditating. So I would recommend that if you don't already do that.
Yeah, I um, I used to meditate a lot, but recently I haven't had time. I will definitely start again.
Yes, it's a good thing to work towards. So that you definitely have gone through quite a lot of things, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised at how well you have been holding up with it, even though it seems like you kind of just pushed it to the back burner slightly.
Yeah, I see it's always been there, and like it's even been a part of my day to day as me and Derek have tried being friends, tried being completely no contact, tried forgetting each other. Like it's been a really tumultuous and rough ride. But a lot of it I did end up, I don't know, I just felt like I had to put it away. Especially as I took care of more people and as I started doing psych sessions and therapy sessions and counseling, being a teacher, also being an elder, I felt like I needed to disregard me in order to take care of them.
hmm I can kind of understand that. I have been blatantly scolded by my elders saying if you don't take some time away from your work, I will drag you out of it myself. So yeah, so I kind of understand that slightly.
Yeah.
But there's really nothing wrong with enjoying what you do. So it's just finding not utilizing it as a what's the word, a crutch or an escape. I think escape is probably the best word right now. What hobbies do you enjoy hating?
Um, I don't know.
I
I
had a feeling that was going to be the answer.
I everything that I don't know actually. Yeah, everything that I wanted to do with my time and my life and my day to day, I've never had time for it, and I all of those things just started fading into the background. I forgot. Like
Okay.
I I used to love music. Like I used to sing a lot and make music.
Oh, that sounds
Um,
awesome.
but then I never really had time for it, and I always thought, who in their right mind would be singing in this world? Because it's
I
like,
sing.
do we have any time for it? Like, who has time to be jolly and happy and sing about sunshine and rainbows and lollipops? But yeah, no, I people do. I just
Well,
I feel like if I did sing, I know what I would sing about, and maybe I'm not ready to feel what I would sing
well,
about.
when you're
I don't
ready,
know.
I would like to hear you sing.
Um, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe one day.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be now,
And
it doesn't have to be tomorrow. Whenever you're ready, I would like to hear you sing.
yeah. Aside from that, I don't really know. I like flying my helicopter around the city and taking pictures and just looking at views. I like reading. I've been trying to start a book club, but no one's been showing up.
I didn't even know you were starting a book club.
Yeah, every now and then I will like post on Batty and I'd ask if anyone wants to come down to Legion Square and sit down and read. Like I
Oh,
would like sit down and read a book to them, and like I would hope that they would dream about getting the book as well. And when everyone has the book, that like we'll all like take turns and like read like different chapters to each other and like follow along and like talk about it and discuss it.
honestly, that sounds great. That sounds really great. To be fair, a lot of things get buried in Batty very quickly. Trust me, every time
Yeah,
I try to announce something I'm doing at the bowling alley, it's just gone within 2 seconds. And then I get people's like, "Oh, the bowling alley was open." I'm like, "Yeah,
I
I've been
do
open
like
for like 2 hours." I
I actually
my
really like bowling.
my highest score so far was a 200.
Oh, nice.
Uh huh.
I really like bowling. I like bowling. I also like racing. I used to race a lot.
Well, the racing scene is
Yeah.
very active. My brother actively participates in it.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, I actually used to participate a lot actually. Over the last 2 months, but
If I technically wasn't very nearsighted, I would race too. But my brother says this is the reason why I don't like riding in the car with you, Jay, because you can't see past your nose half the time. I tell him, "Did we make it to the destination in one piece?" He says yes, and I'm like, "There's your answer."
yeah, no, I really liked racing, but I think I stopped because I used to do it with a family.
Mm-hmm.
Like a few of us, we used to go out. They stopped coming, um, because of some, I guess, some turmoil within the family, and then it used to be just me and Fell. Have I ever told you about Fell? Have you ever
I
met Fell?
don't believe I've met him or you've mentioned him.
Well, Fell is the well, okay. There's only been ever since Dante and Derek, I've struggled to really find connection with others and to actually like trust others with my feelings. And first was Casper, and we all know how Casper turned out. It was,
Yeah.
and that ended before it even really started going. But then there was Fell. I actually really liked him, and he reminded me a lot of what I was missing, what I was lacking ever since Dante. And it wasn't that he was a replacement, but more so he gave me that happiness again. He gave me he gave me butterflies.
Oh, I know what you
Like
I know
I'm like a
exactly what you
20
mean.
like I'm a 20 yeah, I'm a 24-year-old man, and my mind is mentally 42 now. And
I
he
understand
gave me
completely.
fucking butterflies.
That's how Nori makes me feel.
Yeah, and we would actually go racing. I was his passenger prince, as he as he called it, and he was great. Like he won a lot of his races, and he's been asleep for a while. But yeah, no, this it really pointed out that on top of blaming myself for a lot, I need to work on forgiveness. Like
And forgiveness
not
can be
just for
hard.
others, but also for me.
So, a lot of people, when it comes to forgiveness, they relay on, and I've heard statements of, "Why should I forgive them? They don't deserve it." It's not, you're not forgiving them because they deserve it. You're forgiving them because you deserve it. And that
Yeah.
concept is hard for a lot to understand.
I think the hardest thing for me is how do I forgive myself? Like, how do I take myself out of it?
It just starts with, well, focusing on yourself, not trying to hide it with work. Enjoy the things you enjoy. Go back into racing. Start doing things that bring happiness to yourself. For me, work is kind of that, which is kind of counterproductive in a sense. Um but like I said, I enjoy bowling and reading and stuff, and focus on those. Start with that. Start with just sitting in silence with yourself and just having a conversation with yourself.
Mhm.
That's the hardest conversation you can ever have, is having an honest one with yourself.
Yeah. You know, in like book club,
Mm-hmm.
whenever I do start it and like people actually start coming, what if? So I know one idea is like get a book that people can dream about, you know?
Yes.
But what if I just write a book?
Ooh.
Like an original storybook, and then I print it off in like hand it out in this realm, and people can like buy it from me and read it at book club.
That
Like that
sounds
sounds really cool.
that does sound really cool, and maybe you might be able to work something out with the bookstore that is around.
Wait, there's a bookstore?
Yeah.
Wait a
You,
minute.
you didn't know this?
No.
Yeah, there's a bookstore, honey.
I would have literally spent all my time there. Wait, there's an ice rink?
It's never open. Apparently, there's an ice rink. I was hoping it would open because that seems amazing.
And a boxing club, apparently. Monitor lifestyle.
A lot of those don't really open, which
Oh.
kind of upsetting. Oh gosh, I got a book from them. I forgot what the name was. Hold on. It sucks because I actually talked to the owner of let me see. I texted them. Maybe I can find it.
Is it was it Hex book?
No, they made the slang for boomers thing that was floating around. It was an actual physical book.
Oh, I know that book. I heard someone talk about it.
Yeah, that came from that bookshop. I can't remember. Is my brother awake? Maybe he'll remember. He's usually good at that shit. Hold on. He is. Okay.
Hello, Jade.
Hey, Ivan. I have a quick question for you.
What's up?
The name of that bookstore, the one that sells all the books. What's the name
Books
of it?
and Worms.
Books and Worms. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
I
most
forgot the
welcome.
name. All right. Take care. Bye.
All right, bye.
It's called Books and Worms.
Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been